Hello everyone, this is Mayen and this is my tutorial on how to make the stork, which you have seen from my latest baby shower cake. So the materials we're going to need are this is a 6-inch wooden circle that you can get from craft stores. So it's 6 inches across, and I think it's like plywood. You can use your regular dowels that you use for the cake, and you need something to cut it with, a couple screws, and you also need a drill. Alright, so I think that's it for the non-edible parts. For the stork, we're going to need white gum paste and blue, and I'm going to use these other colors later. We're going to try to use the least amount of materials to come up with that look. So for this one, I'm just going to use this gum paste tool to make lines, and a cutter, powdered sugar, and shortening. Alright, so to begin, what you need to do is to determine how big you would want the leg of the stork to be. So cut that from your dowel, and then use the drill to make a hole, as you can see. Try to find the smallest screw you have. So right now this is the smallest screw I have in the house. So get a drill, drill that hole there, and also make 2 holes where you would want to place them. And then let's assemble that part. Okay, so for the initial part, let's try to cover your wooden pre-drilled circle with fondant or gum paste, and it will serve as more as the ground of that scene that we're making. So this is a perfect example of how I used the vinyl mat. I already rolled out the brown fondant, as you can see. So let's just peel that off and slap that other half onto the cake circle. Or actually, you can do it this way. This is actually easier. Put it down there, and then don't be honey, don't be angry.
I'm angry.
Why are you angry? You just have to practice. Alright. Now we'll take the excess off.
I want to be superhero squad.
Alright, take the excess. And then we can just slap that on to the circle. Okay, no big deal. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point, but you get the general idea of what we're trying to do, right? Right, and you can still trim that and adjust the size as we go. Alright, so at this point you would want to glue the fondant onto the circle. So just go around with your brush under it. Alright. And then if you have an impression mat, you can use that, or you can use any design you have, but let's, for this purpose, make it simpler. Let's use a diamond impression mat. And this is the kind of impression mat that you can also use on the side of the cakes when you make diamond impressions. So all you need to do is just press it down, and the diamonds or the squares will be imprinted on that surface. Alright, so can you see? Alright, so right now what I'm going to do is let it sit for a little bit, let it harden for a little bit before I put on the legs.